I was one of the supporters of this anti-terror bill, terror law. Nabash kami, etc. Maraming hindi nakaintindi sa amin, but we hold our ground. And looking at the video kanina, Mr. Chairman, lahat po kami dito, nangingilabot, lahat kami nagngangalit pa rin, kahit na ilang beses na namin nakikita yun. And if you look at the anti-terror bill, it's clearly, Mr. Chairman, pasok doon sa anti-terror law natin, no, Mr. Chairman. I would just like to ask our DOJ Secretary, considering doon sa Section 25 ng Anti-Terror Law, yung council may designate an individual, whether domestic or foreign, upon finding probable cause that they committed criminal acts under the law. May mga circumstances po ba? What are the circumstances that or pieces of evidence which can show that an individual has probable cause to commit acts in violation of Anti-Terror Act to be designated as a terrorist? Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, Senator Remulla, Secretary Remulla, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In this case, Mr. Chairman, the activities that led to the killing on March 4, all are covered under the anti-terror law. The recruitment, the financing, the purchase of firearms, the distribution of firearms, everything that transpired is actually has the hallmarks of terrorism in it, Mr. Chairman. However, when the cases were filed individually, we could not really file an anti-terror case immediately, or we cannot actually file an anti-terror case immediately because it takes a lot of legal theory and a lot of research to be able to prove a terrorism case. And we are afraid right now that if we immediately file a terrorism case based on the crimes that transpired, it may prejudice other convictions that can be secured easily with the same punishment for murder, for multiple murder, Mr. Chairman. However, as a solution to the impasse here about the surrender of Mr. Teves or Congressman Teves, we are looking at designating him or proscribing him as a terrorist, to have him proscribed by the Court of Appeals or designated by the Anti-Terror Council because of the acts that happened. Because the other persons are in custody already, there's no more need. But as far as Mr. Teves is concerned, Congressman Teves, we may need for him to be designated and proscribed, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I'm asking this question to reiterate, Mr. Chairman, what you mentioned a while ago, that this committee is also exercising our oversight function, Mr. Chairman.
Correct.
And the fact that the Secretary of Justice is leading the way to look into this particular law, Mr. Chairman, we appreciate the initiative of our Department of Justice. Perhaps my next question, Mr. Chairman, is how effective is the coordination of the Anti-Terrorism Council? For example, once a person is designated as a terrorist or part of a terrorist group, how immediate will be the freezing of persons' assets be made? Yung cancellation din yan ng passport, yung right to travel, etc. And that's the main reason, Mr. Chairman, why I supported you, Mr. Chairman, in this particular law that we passed in this Congress.